today we're about to pull Phosphax for a sample, and we're actually going to pull it right here from the discharge line. Pull it right there, and you want to wait till this fills up to the 10 milliliter mark. It may take some time. Also, not seen on camera is rinsing this out thoroughly to make sure you have no remnants of the previous sample in there. So once this gets to the 10 milliliter mark, we're going to reconnect it. It's imperative that you reconnect the tube in to make sure we have no leaks. And it takes a little bit of time for it to fill up, but don't worry, it doesn't take all day necessarily. Now we want to reconnect it. I know it didn't fill up to the 10 mils, but this is just for demonstration only. Make sure you connect it back snugly, and then you want to come over and run the sample. Now our sample is full. What we're going to do is put it in our pocket analyzer, put the top on, but first make sure you wipe the sides, get rid of any smudges or any water condensation, what have you, and click 0. After you click 0, what you're going to do is take your phosphate reagent. Make sure it says phosphate because they look the same as the DPD packet. Tear that off, and then you want to add your reagent right here. Once you add your reagent, get a top, and you want to shake it up. It should turn blue. Blue indicates the presence of phosphorus. And you're just going to wait a minute. And after you wait your minute, click read. 0.18 right here. So then you're going to go over here. You're going to record your initials, the time. I think it's like 1400. The reading 0.18, and you're going to divide that by 3, and you're going to get 0.06. And of course, this pen just ran out. There we go, 0.6. And then you want to look at your Phosphax. And at the top, this number right here is the number you should get when you divide by 3. Not the bottom. That's phosphate. You're eating Phosphax. This is the number at the top that you should be getting. That should align with what's on SCADA. That number right here, 0.18. And you can note that it's off. It is plus 0.12. And that's how you do it using the Filtrax analyzer. Now we're about to do our sampling as if the Filtrax unit is down, which happens periodically. So you want to start by rinsing this out 3 times with your distilled water. Take this, rinse this out 3 times with distilled water. You don't want any remnants left in there. Then what you want to do is grab one of your filters. All these samples must be filtered. You're going to take your paper, you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it in fourths. You're going to get this cone structure. You're going to put the cone right here in this beaker, finger in. Now what I typically like to do is I use this to fill that. So we come over here, you want to go with the fresh water right here, fill that up, and then we're going to dump it in here. 1, and then you come back again, fill that up. Now you may not need to dump up the whole thing, but for training purposes, you want to make sure you don't get any water over the side. We need all the water to get filtered. Anything that doesn't get filtered can impact your results and likely give you higher results than what you need. So after you do that, you want to rinse this out again 3 times with distilled water. Once it's rinsed, this should be finished draining. You're going to take this, be sure not to get any water that's from the top of the filter, and you're going to just go pour it in here until it gets to the 10 milliliter mark. There, it's done. And now we're going to do the same thing that we did previously. Going to wipe the sides. We're going to 0 it. We're going to add our reagent. Reagent added. And we're going to shake it up. Now we've already tested it. It only takes about 1 minute to complete the reaction for it to turn blue. And we're going to wait our 1 minute again. Wipe it. You want to make sure nothing is on the sides because it's going to impact your results. The reason why we're doing this is because for the longest time our Phosphax was not working and we couldn't dose off of it, so we're using the pocket. Inadvertently, pocket analysis has been all over the place. Some people doing it this way, that way. Either way, the numbers were up, resulting in us overdosing by about 10,000 gallons. So now our minute has been up. When I click run, and we got a 0.22, and all you're gonna do is divide that by 7. It's gonna give you like a 0.7, and it's actually in line. If you look right here, it's in line with exactly what we just got. Right there. And our Phosphax is still reading 0.015, 0.15, which is plus 0.08. And you can see, and it's imperative that you write the date, the whole date. Some people have not been writing dates. Oh my God. All right, you can end the video. You can end it.